Hey guys, what's up? It's Sammy and welcome back to another tea and a chat. We're taking it back to its roots today. I went on my community tab and asked you guys to give me things that you need advice on. There's no promises that it's all gonna be perfect advice, but I'm just giving you it from my 22 years of life experience. Okay, without further ado, let's jump into it. I need advice on how to be more extroverted and confident and how to make new friends. You asked an introvert on how to be an extrovert. How interesting. I do get told often I give off extrovert vibes, and that's mostly because I just have a very like hello personality. I'm very in your face. I'm very hi, how are you? My name is Sammy.
Hi, what's your name? How are you?
But I find that if you really want to be outgoing, just start in little ways. I am very introverted. I don't like to go out. I like to stay in and not be around people, and I don't like to really talk to people. I kind of keep my friends as my friends and I don't make new friends, which isn't good because I don't really have that many friends. What was your question? If you just start being more confident, like just like pretending, it totally will just start happening. Like for instance, I'm terrified of ordering at drive-thrus because my orders are always so complicated. But the other day at Taco Bell, I just owned it. I was like, okay, so like, it's gonna be weird, but like, are you ready? And I was super funny about it and like super like, hi, I'm a white girl that drinks Starbucks. I put on my most like customer servicey voice and just did it. And like the guy was super nice and it was super cool. And I felt like a normal functioning person afterwards. So if you just fake it till you make it, that's my advice. But there's really like, what is confidence really? Like you see these people who are out here and I think you're thinking like someone who's out there and is like, I don't know, wearing a crop top and shorts and is being like,
oh my god, Jenny, you're so funny.
As being confident, but that person could be the most least confident person and they're just faking it as well. So as long as you feel like you're making steps on being more confident on the inside, whether you show it on the outside, I think you're good. As to making friends, I don't know if you're in school. If you're in school, maybe like join a club. If you're not in school, maybe like Tinder, Bumble friend. If you're over 18, do you have to be over 18? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. Instagram is a good place to make friends as long as you make sure they're not a catfish. How do you know if something or someone is right for you? I'm a teen and in a few years I'm gonna have to make some pretty hard choices and I don't wanna waste my time on something that wasn't meant for me. I think you're talking about college. If you're not, then you're talking about, I don't know, marrying someone? Because you said someone? I don't know. Okay, you were very vague, so I'm gonna give you vague advice. The thing is, teenagers do have a lot of pressure put on them to decide a lot of things for the rest of their life. Like college, you're literally supposed to decide when you're 18 years old, like what you wanna do for the rest of your life. And when I was 18 years old, I wanted to be famous and I'm a YouTuber now, so like, things change. No, I want to be a writer, a book author. Buy my book. But I can tell you when I was in high school, when I was 18, I did not know that I wanted to be an author and that I wanted to like write and anything like that. Like I just knew that I wanted to do something in the terms of like mass media production, but I did not know that that was going to be a book. I never in a million years thought I would write a book, you know? I'm not saying I'm like done with that career choice and that I'm a published author and that I'm so successful, because I'm really not. But like I had no idea what I wanted to do when I was 18 and like did so much in between there, and it really doesn't really matter. Like you can jump around in minors and majors and all that as long as you can afford it as much as you want. And like, to be honest, from my experience of applying for jobs and stuff as an adult, weird to refer to myself as that. A lot of the times, as long as you have a degree in something, they'll see it as you're educated. And necessarily, does it have to be a degree in that field? Sure, if you want to be like, I don't know, an engineer, you probably should have a degree in something that's related to that. But like, say you wanted to teach abroad English in a foreign country, you could literally have a degree in like graphic design and they'd be like, you're educated enough to teach my children. My dad's degree is not in what he does. And most of the people I know who has degrees in college isn't for what they do. They just got the degree to prove that they're like fancy and can afford a college and are rich. So like, don't stress too much about it. Go with something that you like now, because chances are your passions aren't gonna change that much between now and when you're like a full functioning adult. My content is all over the place, and some get more views and some get less. Which should I stick to? I like all the types of video I make, but I feel like I'm wasting my time making stuff people don't want to watch. Ooh, I can relate to this one. Okay, so here's the thing. My channel was built based off of a makeup tutorial that I did where I turned myself into a peach. I do not have a makeup skill. I put my eyeshadow on today with my fingers and my lipstick. So like, I am not a beauty guru, but I continue to make makeup tutorials because it's what people wanted. But slowly over time, my makeup tutorials stopped getting as many views, and I realized it was because I wasn't putting passion into them. I've started doing it again, and they're slowly getting more views again. But I also am guilty of, I recently had a series, this is me being completely transparent with you guys. I had a series where I did a bullet journal, and the videos were only getting about 800 views, so I stopped making them. There were a bunch of people that really liked them, like all the comments were positive, but the views just weren't backing up the positive comments. And with the time that it took me to make them, as YouTube being my full-time job, it was not good. I could be filling that upload slot with something that would actually make me money than just doing it because some people like it. On the other hand, I don't know if you're doing YouTube full-time. From looking at your channel, I don't think you are. So if it is just a hobby, and I know you're trying to grow your channel, but honestly, growing your channel will come with people seeing that you're making stuff that you're passionate about. So if you want to grow your channel, I'd say stick with doing the videos that get you views, because that is going to bring you ad rev and give you money to expand your channel and do bigger videos. But also don't stop doing videos that you're passionate about just because they don't get as many views, because one day that video that you like maybe might have not done could get a bunch of views. For instance, one of my videos, it has like 500,000 views. It's the second most viewed on my channel, is an art hoe makeup tutorial. Problematic, I know, but I just filmed that as my everyday makeup tutorial. Like, that was not going to be called art hoe aesthetic makeup tutorial, but then I saw this big trend on YouTube of that being like an aesthetic, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna cash in on that. And it got a bunch of views, and like, I maybe never would have had 100,000 subscribers if I didn't do that title. Like, it's crazy. You don't know what video is gonna be the one that sets you off. So just upload everything and anything you can, and then hope one of them sticks. And lastly, how do I start my Instagram the right way? Hi, as someone who didn't start their Instagram the right way, I have an Instagram that has over 1,000 photos on it that are all butt ugly. And this is from when I was like a teenager. But don't think that your Instagram has to have like the beautiful list of like themes and stuff. Literally just make sure the photos kind of go together. Like, don't just post like a picture of you and your brother and then a picture of like sushi on a nasty plate where there's already a half-bitten thing of shrimp nigiri on it. That's not probably gonna be the cutest. But like, just try to post Instagrams. Don't go crazy with the tags. Like, I see a lot of people are like, hashtag me, hashtag style, hashtag love. Like, don't do that. Like, don't use tags for likes. Make sure you have a username that is typable. Like, don't, like, okay, sorry, Kelly, I'm gonna throw you under the bus, but my friend Kelly's Instagram, I was thinking about this the other day, her Instagram is like C0W_B3LL or something like that, and it's like cowbells, okay? If you were to tell someone, oh, my Instagram is @cowbells, I just spilt my tea everywhere. They're gonna search that and it's not gonna come up. My Instagram, @twinbuns, super searchable. You tell someone, they know how to spell it. Might not know what it means, but they know how to spell it and they can find it. So the number one tip I would have for starting your Instagram is to have a searchable name. No underscores, no numbers for letters, nothing like that. Just make it searchable. Because if people can't find your Instagram, they're not gonna follow your Instagram. Also, don't FaceTime your photos too much. You don't need to do stuff like James Charles to be popular on Instagram. I recommend apps. I recommend VSCO Cam, Afterlight. Facetune is good for whitening the background, because if you just make all the whites in your photos match, you'll have a better theme. Main tip. I'm gonna upload a video where I show you how I edit my Instagram photos soon, so look out for that. Anyways, guys, that is it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want me to do more teas and a chat like this, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you are subscribed already and you have not yet, click the bell below to turn on notifications so you're notified when I post. You can actually enjoy my content, join the party. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Bye.